here, please.
Like, you can't get me.
Yeah. Fine, we get to do it this way. Or do we? Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? This has never happened before. Oh, yeah.
Marathon mantra.
Little minor optimization I was doing there too is that when I was using Donald's comet limit, when I go to the comet rain finisher part of it, if the altitude that the comet rain hits is based on Sora's altitude when it starts, so I jumped up right before it started to make it so it would hit the Dragoons more, just because they're hovering off the ground. All those just little tiny optimizations make this such kind of a really fun run and really stylish if you get everything right too.
Fragmaster was wondering if maybe Rain is hiding in the practice room causing all this. or-
Alright, so we're saving the another Nobody's Battle in Zaldin for a little later.
Of course, another ether.
Can you
Never-
just summon before you?
Not
or
this
was that-
time.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
'Cause because with the Rumbling Rose, all I need is Blizzard for the pirates here.
Sorry, Jack, you get to sit on the sidelines.
Now that Donald has Blizzard, I use it.
No, I'm good for now.
No thanks.
Now that I have Blizzara plus the Rumbling Rose, which lets me cast more spells as part of a combo cycle, yeah. That takes out pirates pretty quickly.
Does the last hit of a magic combo do more
I
damage?
think it does. I haven't quite paid enough attention to see how much, but I think it does a bit more.
Okay. And so you get 2 of those now. 'cause of the
Yeah.
Rumbling Rose.
That's just kind of the beginning of how broken the Rumbling Rose can be.
Why am I going back?
Because you like it. Come on.
Run away!
Yeah, I'm just running away from these battles here because it's faster than actually fighting.
And who cares about experience?
Gotta go fast.
Well, if he's okay, so if he says, "Why am I going?" Yet he's using his compass, doesn't that mean he really wants to go there anyways?
So this thing is susceptible to magic attacks as well, just like the pirates are.
So I want to get him down to about a bar and a half. If I'd have had a really good Comet there, that would have pretty much taken care of it, but now I need to combo him a couple times.
Oh,
Ah.
Ooh. A little bit of drive left.
Yeah. That's all I need, though.
That's the coolest thing about the master form. You don't actually have to hold the keyblades.
Yeah.
They just kind of float around you menacingly. Ooh.
So yeah, the idea there was to kill him before he did anything else after I went into Master, but I don't think I hit him quite enough times before
before going into Master.
before his revenge value filled up. Oh, I also like how you get if you get interrupted while opening a chest, you still get the item.
They knock you away from it. You're like,
Magnet. Got it.
Jedi Sora.
All I can do with this keyblade, right?
So you do have some freedom at this point on where exactly to go in Port Royal to find 3 more medallions, which then lets you go fight the boss. I'm getting all 3 of them from Isla de la Muerta just because it saves me a bunch of loading screens versus going elsewhere, and 3 of the 4 that I can get there are pretty fast.
listen, you only have like 10 seconds.
Yeah, the time's really tight on that one. And having the Rumbling Rose applies to Valor form too, which is why I was able to do that like long slash attack followed by the spinning Keyblades. This one I'm getting the Ether here, but I'm skipping the medallion just because I'd have to fight a bunch of pirates. The one in the treasure area is a lot faster to get. Unless the medallion falls onto the treasure pile and I can't see where it is. This has happened to me a couple of times.
Too much treasure. Can't find the right one.
Yeah.
Gotta take them all.
Greed is good. This boss used to be my least favorite one in the entire game. It's still not really. It still can be a troll, but not quite as much as the good old days.
So the gimmick here is that you can't hurt the boss until all the coins are in the box.
Why is the box here in Port Royal instead of on the island? 830 of them.
882.
Yep.
Oh, right. I guess if I read the screen, that would help, wouldn't it?
This is the easy way to get them all back.
What I want to know is where on earth was he holding all those?
All right, that was actually a really good fight.
That was really
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you. Well, I think if you look closely enough at him, you can see that the medallions are kind of all flowing around inside its body.
What about Sora?
Oh,
They're just like
okay.
exploding out of his hand and dropping
well,
into the box.
He earlier discovered how to find room to hold more items
And
and
pockets
accessories
and-
and stuff. So he just discovered he could hold that many coins. So yeah, I think we have Ahirun, who's a Japanese Kingdom Hearts runner, to credit for finding the Master Form strat for the third phase of the second Grim Reaper battle. Because the Master Form's Thundara spell, or I think it's just straight Thunder, but it gets a lot more medallions out of him than regular, and the fact that you're kind of dancing around while you do it.
Helps you
Kind
pick
of-
them up.
Yeah, it helps you pick him up, and it confuses his AI a bit too.
And now we're in Halloween Town.
Yep. Yeah, the second visits to the worlds are generally pretty short. It's generally just like 2 battles and a boss or something like that. Port Royal is one of the longer ones because of all the medallions and cutscenes. Yes.
No, you're heartless.
Oh, I caught the wrong one. Was he not? No.
I don't know.
I thought he was at 1 HP.
Hey, you're supposed to knock them out.
Ah.
Wow.
I'll get. Why is he not?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
What's going on here?
Wow.
Is this a glitch or something? I'm wondering.
Yeah, he's not.
I mean, I tried to take out the other one.
That is really strange. Once you take away all their HP, they're supposed to get knocked out.
Yeah. Okay, now he's knocked out. We're in a really bad spot. Alright, so where's the last spot?
Well, you don't actually have to knock him out.
Yeah, because he's the last one.
The last one you don't have to. As soon as you get the box on him. Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
up
that
with
was-
that? That's never happened before, but
Ta-da!
that was bad.
That's two.
Mm-hmm.
That's
two
two.
on there.
Two, that's never happened before.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes three.
So I lost a ton of time on that just because I was supposed to just use Knock Smash to knock them all out and then get them in the boxes before they recovered. But I don't know if one of the other Kingdom Hearts runners in chat knows what was up with that, if that was a glitch or
That was weird.
what was up with that.
Actually, I'm gonna butcher your name again, but Fioja asked the exact same thing. What was that glitch?
Invincible barrel, apparently. So now I need to catch some presents, which I'm going to try to do just from the White Knight Heartless before the graveyards, aka Jack in the Boxes, get to me.
Now you're stealing a present.
He's only stealing them from Heartless Thieves.
Oh, he was really good.
Yeah, he really wanted those presents.
I remember doing some present wrapping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It-
fair.
Okay.
It's a very random mini game that I have to play now.
I didn't know if it was required.
Because you have to get 100 presents into the boxes, and the pattern of the boxes is random, along with what Lock, Shock, and Barrel do.
They can knock the boxes away.
Yeah.
The bigger the box, the more presents you can fit in it.
It'd be sad if that Lock, Shock, and Barrel fight cost me a PB just because of that glitch or whatever it was. Alright, that was actually pretty good as far as the number of large boxes I got.
Dance into music again.
It's hard to resist.
I'm doing this so Wexel doesn't have to, so he can concentrate.
Yeah, because I need to focus on this boss. Most of the remaining bosses in the game have some pretty tight timing to them. Bye bye. I just needed Stitch's services to refill my MP.
familiar.
All right.
So you skipped it coming apart a second time, right?
Yep. Yeah, because using the duck flare like I did to kind of keep him staggered for an extended period of time in between my air combo cycles was to get him completely past the part of his HP level where he will split apart a second time, and I have to grab his head and throw it back into the body.
But you'll have to say the rockets coming up in a halo around him looks very familiar. The end of the game. With the lasers all around you.
Oh.
Ominous cloud.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so nice. They cleared everything out of the way for you.
So that gives you a bunch of experience.
Yeah, because I really, really want to get to level 31 before I fight to Zaldin, just because I get a point of strength when I hit level 31, and that speeds up the fight pretty substantially. So grabbing that bulky vendor is just kind of a marathon safety for making sure that I hit that. So after this little tutorial here with the carpet, we get to see even another overpowered use of the Rumbling Rose Keyblade to do 2 finishers. Because when I use the magnet spell, it counts as a finisher, and I can kind of exploit that to then go on and do Explosion without actually having done a full ground combo.
Gather, back off.
Yeah, so indecisive. And I have to just chase Jafar around. He does stop at certain points, so I can't just like go wait for him at the very end.
It's so nice of him to wait for you. Is it random where he goes?
No, he follows a completely fixed pattern.
Okay.
And obviously there's no need to attack him for the most part.
Yeah, I just need to hit him during 3 different places. And then for the third one, I'd actually have to attack him with my Keyblade 3 times. But I can just zap him with Thunder once, and then that does it. Dang, rabbit! Well, we'll only hear that if I have some issues with the Genie
If
Default
we hear
battle.
that something went
Oh,
wrong,
that's too bad.
unfortunately.
I miss it too.
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. I love that. Gather! Back off!
This part here, I have to hit 3 elemental switches. And I don't really like these Heartless chasing after me, so I'm going to make them go away.
Yeah, go away.
Bye-bye.
I'm gone.
So why did that make them go away?
Because I went outside their spawn radius, I think.
there you were trying to avoid those ones spawning, right?
Yeah, I was trying to just avoid them spawning completely, but it didn't quite work out, so I went with plan B, which was to use a magnet to draw them away, then move away so that they'd then despawn.
So, what's required for these keys then?
You have to hit them with the spell that's the same color as the switch.
You have to hit them all at the same time, don't you? Or like when they're lined up.
Yeah, when all of the orbs are the same colors when you need to hit them. That guy wants in too.
Didn't you say like this room here is like the one room in the game
Yeah,
where
it's
there's
like-
not a cutscene?
Yep, the cutscene comes after you run into this trigger, because a lot of Kingdom Hearts runners catch themselves hitting start as soon as they enter that room, just because they're expecting a cutscene to skip.
Yeah. Seriously, it's like that in this game though. As soon as you enter a room, cutscene.
Yep. Hence why skipping cutscenes cuts about 9 hours off the run.
I just remember my first time playing this. It's like I enter a room and there's another cutscene. I was like, just let me play the game.
Yeah. It's so heavy at the very beginning too, just because of about the first 3 hours of the game, it's maybe like 2 of them are cutscenes.
I can show you the way.
Yeah. Yes. We need a reprisal.
I don't think anybody could match that performance.
No.
Like Vegeta's not it.
Yeah. Yeah, when Spike Vegeta and I did a Kingdom Hearts 2 race at the first Summer Games Done Quick Marathon in 2011, I think one of our donation incentives was Disney sing-alongs by the room, and yeah, we did. Essentia and Spike did a duet of A Whole New World with Essentia being Aladdin and Spike being Jasmine.
Yeah. Spike's Jasmine's like, oh no.
It was great.
Yes.
There's still videos of it on YouTube if you really want to go check it out. It's pretty funny.
Yes. Someone actually made a video where they took the audio from that and then dubbed it over the scene for the movie too.
Yeah.
31. You got it.
Oh wow, I got 31 already. It'll make Genie Jafar a little different.
In a good way, I assume.
Hopefully.
Are you going to use this in a battle, or are you just using it for speed?
Speed. Because yeah, I have to fight Jafar on the carpet, so I can't use drives.
Oh, really?
You can only use them if you have Donald or Goofy.
Right.
Because there's no room for them on the carpet.
Sora wants to be the one to show off by riding the carpet.
And there's only one carpet. Come on, Genie. Should have made more carpets.
Yeah.
You made him sick to his stomach.
Yeah.
Whoa. I would not want to be hitting his stomach when he says that.
It's better when he's attacking Jafar's head. He backs up a little bit.